What's up, early risers? I haven't done a live in a long time, and I don't know. I just decided to just do it randomly this morning as I'm working for my early risers, like myself. What I want to talk about today? I don't know. I kind of want to rant a little bit. Be honest with you guys. Um, I'm taking a bit of a breather on LinkedIn. Just not disconnecting fully, but um, because it's part of my business, it's part of my life. But um, what's up, Peanut Butter Deluxe? Um, yeah, I gotta be honest with y'all, man. I'm getting I get a little frustrated, but this happens from time to time. But I'm getting a little frustrated with the platform, or more. I won't say it's the platform. Maybe it's my what the algorithm is giving me. I mean, I can appreciate a heartfelt story the much as just as much as anyone. Like I'm sure we all can. Little inspiration, but Jesus Christ, man, it seems like it's just getting out of control. It's like so much like superficial fluff, not bringing value to my life. Like I grind, y'all. I grind like a lot of you do. I grind. My normal schedule, it's usually I'm trying to get about 6:30. I'm at the gym, get my cardio session in to get my energy up so I can go get it and get at it like this. I mean, I'm working all day. Um, I'm not like probably like normal people. I work in spurts, but at the end of the day, my brain is always on. And so when I go to LinkedIn, I don't know, man. I want to learn something. I'm not learning any. I guess that's the problem I have. I'm not learning anything from LinkedIn right now. I'm not. Like, it's just, you know, nothing, not nothing, but, most posts aren't educating me at all. It's like it's so much like tender for attention and likes and and so it's like so much um I don't know, almost like what's the best way to put like emotional stuff or want to be emotional stuff, you know um congratulations, stuff like that, birthdays, stuff. It's just, again, so much. Like I know the games, guys, because I've been creating content for a long time, and so there's just so much of that content that is just designed to do one thing, like make people hit the like button. And I just don't see enough like educational stuff. I don't see enough that, at least in my stream, where I can look and say like, "Yo, um, you learn something that I can apply to my business." So I personally, that's what y'all know, that's what I've always been about. So I'm personally trying. Good morning, Kimber, to make sure that there's a mix, because this is a business platform. So I always do things to promote my businesses, but um, I also try to provide value. So even if you look at like in my last post on Saturday, everything I post, I try to bring it back to business. I try to bring it back to an impact, something that someone can learn. Just like we talk about with business and bourbon, it's always about education, inspiration, and motivation. I want someone to be better off for most of my content. I want them to be better off at having read it or listened to giving me time out of their day to watch me or to listen or to read whatever I put down. I want them to, after they've read that, after they watch that they feel like they got something from that, something that they can apply to their day, something they learned. something that inspired them to do more, something that motivated them to do more, but like actionable, not just like, again, tender for likes. And I got to tell you, I kind of feel like I'm not being rewarded for that from the LinkedIn gods. I really do. Now, that being said, I understand what success really is. And success is one person. I may impact with one person. That's success. But at the same time, I can't ignore the fact that I feel like I see the distribution of just like superficial fluff. And I'm over here dropping gems that help people to do better business, not just, again, superficial stuff, but dropping gems. And the distribution just isn't what I would like it to be. Does that mean I'm going bye-bye? No, because I've built a powerful network and I do understand the importance of, making impact one person at a time. I mean, look, man, I'm living proof. We've traveled business and bourbon all over this country and done things that brought people out to experiences and events that people with 10 times the connections and followings that I have cannot do, because their following isn't activatable, as because people follow them for like entertainment, or they just don't even really make an impact. So I know we're making an impact, but still it gets a little frustrating. And right now I'm kind of hitting I guess I'm just it's early morning. Have my coffee, and as I'm scrolling through my my feed, I'm seeing, ugh, it's like I want to just turn it off. Anyway, so maybe I'm just going to be much more intentional, and I've always been intentional about about the type of content I engage with, because I want to trigger the algorithms, but I got to work harder, I guess. What are you guys thinking? How are you feeling about your feeds? How are you feeling about your LinkedIn feed? And is it actually bringing value to your life or your business? Or is it a distraction for your day, from your day? And maybe that's cool. Maybe that's all you need or want, is a distraction from your day, right? Me, I don't, because it's a distraction from my day. I want something that brings value to me, you know. And right now, I'm not learning anything from my LinkedIn feed. So, what's going on out there? Again, I'm doing live. I haven't done a live since last year. Shit. Probably like, goddamn. Hey, Elizabeth, I was just thinking, man, you're down in Florida. We were in Tampa. Where were you at? Log on for about 3 seconds. Jim, my guy. Hey, Jim, shout out to you for your podcast, for bringing something to the world of business that brings value, my friend. Shout out to you. So I got to get into these comments a little bit. What can we do? Let's talk solutions. I'm a solution-oriented guy. So I don't, even when I'm renting, I'm really just talking problems out or talking issues out, because I'm an entrepreneur. This is what I do. And then I create solutions. That's my existence. That's what I do every damn day. I was telling my wife this a couple weeks ago. I'm like, yo, what do you think I do for a living? And she goes through all the things. Well, you do this, you do that. I'm like, no, I solve problems. That's what I do every day. I'm pretty damn good at it. Yes, Leslie, you were right in Tampa. I think we went down an employee. Lesbeth, come on, man. You were down an employee, had to cover. God damn. Would love to see you out. Tampa was fire too. Every place we go is fire. But next time. Anyway, solutions. What are some solutions for this? And for me, what I'm going to do is again, be super intentional. You're welcome, Jim. Be super intentional, more intentional about what I engage in, what I like, what I comment on, and the creators that I like and comment on their content, hopefully trying to trigger this algorithm to bring more good stuff in. I'm going to have to search out, first of all. I literally got to sit down and think about, yo, who haven't I seen in a while? Who brings value? And search out their profiles because, you know, I can use myself as an example. I never stop creating, but every now and then I get somebody like, yo, right now, not every now and then. So it seems like more often than not, when someone will be like, oh, right now, what's going on? I haven't heard from you in a while, or haven't seen your stuff or whatever. Happens all the damn time. And these are people that not just are like random folks. These are folks that are down for the brand. And they don't see my shit. And they've engaged, they've commented, and I'm just not showing up. So I know that there are other people like me that are focused, and Jim focused on creating content that really helps and that provides value more than just superficial stuff. So I gotta take some time to sit down and think about some names and bring people's content up and start engaging in it. I do have a tip for you guys though. Hold on. Elizabeth says algorithm started following content via my business IG page, and I'm getting what hold. Regarding the algorithm, I started following the content I wanted via my business IG page, and I'm getting what I want now. So you're talking about on IG regarding LinkedIn, the feed is based on my personal page. I see all types of content, whether I find it valuable or not. So Elizabeth's saying she's been able to refine it on IG, which I think that the algorithms on these other platforms are better, like IG, TikTok. We know that those algorithms are better, like dangerously better, right? They are super advanced in terms of bringing in content that is going to resonate with you. So I think I absolutely agree with you, Elizabeth, that it's probably easier to like tweak those platforms to start getting what you want. LinkedIn, I don't know how to do it yet. I don't know that I think their algorithm is a bit more clunky. But anyway, I've got some advice for you guys. You got to take your communities off the platform. You got to take your communication off the platform and start gathering data, gathering information, and communicating directly with people. So I started a year and a half ago, a very strong effort to make sure that our community, make sure that my connections were connected, that we have data and they're connected with us through Business and Bourbon, so that, you know, when I do newsletters, I do all these sorts of things, I can communicate directly with people that want to see my content, want to support me, want to support my brand, as opposed to relying on these damn platforms. Because, man, let me tell y'all something. These platforms, LinkedIn, whatever, like they can kick you off in a hot second, and it'll be a wrap. Oh, I got a scare earlier this year. Sure did. Earlier this year, I got and they're going through some security protocols or something, and I log in, and it's like your account is, I can't remember what the exact verbiage was, but basically they kicked me off. I got into LinkedIn jail for a minute. Shout out to my guy Gardner Morantis over at LinkedIn, but I got sent to LinkedIn jail, and I was freaking out. I'm like, yo, what I doing? So their process, if you've ever been in LinkedIn jail, it is maddening. It's because you lack control. you just kind of have to submit a case to the website. You can't talk to nobody, you can't email nobody, you can't chat with no one. You just have to submit a case and hope that the LinkedIn gods say that that you're okay, and they'll set you back up. Fortunately, I also reached out to a contact over at LinkedIn who was able to escalate my case. But I know what it's like to get killed from a platform, because it happened to me on YouTube like 4 or 5 years ago, and I have no idea why. It's the craziest shit ever. Like they just killed my account. They killed my account, and you reply with or send them like, hey, or inquiry or whatever. Like I'm like, oh, what happened? What did I do? All they say is you broke a rule. What rule? I didn't even do very much on on YouTube. And so I replied, what the hell? I didn't do anything intentionally. And they just were like, no, it's a wrap. So I lost that YouTube account. Fortunately, I wasn't doing a whole lot. It was just using it to store videos. But it just shot. I'll never forget that experience. It just reminded me that how much we don't control. So I want to encourage you guys, get your data, encourage your people to go sign up for your newsletters, lists, and all that so that you can communicate directly to people that want to communicate with you. Get phone. Here's another thing. Get all the data. Get all the data. Listen to me. Get all the data. What I mean by that is most of you on your websites, you have just set up to get like names and emails. That's cool. That's level one. But I've actually got our team reworking some of our lists on our website because it's not consistent across all of them. But I want everything. I want phone number. I want email. I want address. I want it all. And here's why: because I can't control how you want to consume content or consume messages. Like that's where we are in 2022. Like I can send you an email, and my email, you can love me, you can love what we do, you can love the brand, but my email ends up in your spam filter or ends up in some other filter. So I want to make sure that I've got email, I got phone number, so I can text you, I got address if I want to send you something, right? So I think that you have to get as much data as possible. And people that are invested in you and in your brand and in you as a person, they're going to give you that information. And if they don't, okay, that's all right. Like, I don't need a million people involved in my business. I need only the right people that really dig me, people that really dig us, dig what we're doing, and really dig the brand. And those people are going to always give all the data. And that's great because those are people that I want to work with. Those are people I want to do business with. Now, the key is once you got all that data, just be responsible with it. Being responsible meaning that don't overutilize it. So I don't send texts very often, but I do like that format. We send an email every other week at this stage. What's the right amount of time to email someone? I don't know. Yes, Elizabeth, lost it forever. That YouTube account, lost it. Anyway, I don't know what the right amount is. I know that some folks that I subscribe to their stuff just because I want to know what's going on. And I subscribe to quite a few things just because I want to know what other people are doing and all that. Like, I feel like it's excessive. Like I'm getting 2-3 emails a week. That's just what I feel. I don't know if that's right. Maybe their analytics say that that's the best way to do it. I don't know. You kind of have to figure that out for yourself. But again, the moral of the story is get data so you can communicate directly with people. Jim, what are you saying? Agree. LinkedIn is hard to tame. Can't tell why some posts get up to 10,000 views and some get 200 hashtags, no hashtags. Bro, it is, I swear to God, people that say they're the experts in algorithm and LinkedIn algorithm and know how to use, nobody really does. I'm just telling y'all straight up. I've been creating for 4 years and have literally done, I don't know, well over somewhere in the neighborhood of 12 to 1500 pieces of content. And I got a lot of data up here. And one thing that I've learned is that there's some things that are somewhat consistent, like time of day. But man, I've even noticed like that just changes when I'm traveling. Like I feel like it picks things up differently when I'm in different places. Hashtags, as Jim's saying, hashtags, no hashtags. How many hashtags? Shit, I don't know. I mean, I've really seen no real correlation. I'd never do a lot of hashtags. I'm like 2 to 4 max, but I don't. I know there are people that say how many hashtags you should use, and I've seen lots of different people post about that, talk about that. But What really matters? I don't know. Weekly text. Jim says you'd rather get a weekly text than email. I know, bro. Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Matter of fact, I have a meeting with my market. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is I need more value in my life from this platform. Maybe this is one of the ways I can do that by just maybe I'll go back to live and having some open dialogues, having some conversations um, where I can grow. Because again, I share a lot. Y'all know this. I share a lot. I give a lot. And when you give as much as I do, that comes from somewhere. Like it takes away from your energy. It takes away. So like what I've loved about my community is like they re-energize me. I give, but I get. I give and I get. I'm not getting anything from LinkedIn right now. It's a lot of giving. It's a lot of giving, and I'm not getting that energy back that inspires and motivates me and educates me. But Jim, and I like what you said. I think I almost rather get a weekly text than an email. So what I'm saying is that, yeah, I have every Tuesday, I have a standing meeting with my marketing team every Tuesday at 11 o'clock. So today I'm going to tell them that, Jim, because they've been inconsistent with that piece. I need our newsletter. Thank you. Let me write this shit down. This is how I operate. Oh, by the way, I'm notebook guy. I got notebooks all over the place, guys. Oh shit! There goes my camera. There goes my camera. Let's fix that. Boom. Oh, this cord on this second camera is tripping. Try to reset it. Okay, Jim, what I was saying is that you are now going to get bam, and I'm back. Our newsletter via text. Thank you. That helps. We're doing that. So I got to write that down. Text. This is the type of value I need. Maybe it's more just engaging with smart people. I don't care if it's 2 people, 10 people, 100 people, just like smart people on my part of the network, part of the community. What do you guys think about that? Maybe just doing this more regularly. Text newsletter. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's happening. Okay. Well, guys, it is now coming time for me to get the hell up out this piece because I got to go run to my first meeting or offsite meeting this morning at 8 o'clock. It's about half an hour from where I'm at. Jim says, love the handwritten notes. Also seems, oh yeah, bro, like you have no idea. But I'm just gonna show you just what's around me. Look at it. Boom, 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 boom. 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 Yeah, I got these things joints all over the place. Y'all have no idea. So this is what I do, man. Speaking of that, since it's just the few of us, the couple of us here, I don't know how many people are watching it. I don't care, but I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. The book is coming out. The book is coming out, and it's almost done. And my editors and all that stuff are almost done with that piece. So we're looking at about an October release. And the book is actually designed to look and feel like a notebook, just like this. And the reason for that is because that's my life. Like ever since I was a little kid, I've always wrote in notebooks my ideas, my thoughts, my plans. And so I wanted the book to feel like that. because it's essentially, that's exactly what it is. It's an extension of this stuff that I've used for my whole life. Anyway, it's coming out. Stay tuned. The name, Shut the Hell Up and Sell. It's beautiful. I'm so excited about it. No long ass pontificating book trying to show how smart I am. It's all about philosophy. It's part philosophy. It's part tactical execution, but more on philosophy, because I want people to understand why. So there's storytelling. I want people to understand why I feel the way that I do about the execution piece. So I lay out tactical execution, do this, do that, do that. But then I spend way more time on telling stories and explaining why. Why? It's like raising kids. Like, you can tell your kid all day, don't do this, don't do that. And they'll keep doing the same shit until they understand why. They understand the impact of it. They understand the ramifications of it. That's how we really learn. So that's what the book is about. I'm really excited about it. Took a year, a little over a year to write, but it is a 25-year journey. So, but don't really shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. But no, but don't really shut the hell up too. No, Elizabeth, you're going to appreciate it. No, it is really about shutting the hell up, because we shut the hell up and sell. What that's really about is say less. Say less. Right? Be really intentional with and with how we communicate. Don't say too much. Say the right things. Focus on the customer. Because when we talk a lot, it's because we're focusing on ourselves. We're focusing on ourselves, on our product, our service, and none of that shit matters. The only thing that matters is the customer and what's going on with them, what's going on in their world. When we understand what's going on in their world, then we can tailor our solutions, our products, our services to solve the issues and concerns and problems that they have. The real stuff, not what we perceive. And we only find that stuff out when we shut the hell up. And we get really great at. Speaking of that, next week I will be in DC filming an e-course for Sales Intel, and we're going to be talking about discovery. So I don't know, it's a 2-day shoot. Pretty excited about that. I think that'll be released this summer. Big production. Stay tuned. But we're going to talk about discovery and sales and all that sort of thing. All right, guys, I got a wrap. Kimber, peace. Diana, peace. Jim, peace. Elizabeth, peace. All my other family out there, peace. I appreciate y'all. And have a fantastic day. This really helped to energize my day and get me started on the right foot. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Blessings on to y'all. Peace out.